start Swahili because it's leo ni siku ambayo imetengwa kwa wale ambao wanang'ang'ania kiti cha kuwa rais wa chama cha mawakili ama Law Society of Kenya kuchukua makaratasi yao na kuweza kuyakabidhi wale ambao watashughulikia kuyadadisi na kuwapa shahada ya kuingia kwenye ulingo wa kumenyana. Vile taifa mnajua wako watano wanaong'ang'ania kiti cha urais. Kuna wale wanne ambao maisha yao yote wao wamekuwa katika uongozi wa Law Society of Kenya. Wamekuwa naibu wa rais, wamekuwa treasurer, wamekuwa council member, lakini leo katika taifa la Kenya kumenyesha mvua. Makaratasi walioyachukua jana hakukuwa na mvua. Leo kumenyesha mvua, ndio maana nimevaa kabuti, sababu ishara ya kuonyesha baraka ya Mwenyezi Mungu. Na mimi na wale mawakili tuko hapa tumeamua kumdokeza ule mgombea mpya ambaye hajawahi ng'ang'ania kiti chochote cha LSK, hajawahi kuwa council member, hajakuwa rais wa LSK, kwa sababu wale waliokuwa pale wote wamefeli. Kwa hivyo tunamleta Peter Wanyama ambaye tuna imani kwamba ataweza kuleta mabadiliko mapya katika jinsi LSK inavyoendeleshwa. Kwa hivyo mwendo wa saa 8:30 tutakuwa pale kwenye ofisi ya Law Society of Kenya, ofisi ambayo kidogo it is condemned, sababu ile ofisi ukiangalia ni aibu tupu kama sisi mawakili ambao tukienda pale tunaonekana kama tumeenda kwenye slum. Basi tumemwambia Peter atakapopata kile kiti aweze kurudisha hadhi ya chama cha mawakili, aweze kurudisha ofisi ziweze kuonekana kama ni ofisi ambazo zinahudumia Wakenya wote, na aweze kuangalia maslahi ya mawakili 21,000 ambao wako kwenye ile orodha ya Law Society of Kenya. Kwa hivyo kuachia hapo, nitamwachia ndugu yangu ule ambaye anajua kuongea Kizungu aweze kusema mawili Okachi kabla rais mtarajiwa hajatoa hotuba yake. Okachi.
Thank you so much, my senior. Like my senior has said, today is a day that is very significant, not only to lawyers in this country, but to everyone, every citizen of this country. The reason we say so is because the person who occupies the seat of the president of the Law Society of Kenya plays a major role in what happens in this country and in terms of the administration of the rule of law in this entire country. So it is not only about lawyers alone. We are actually going to vote as we also listen to the voices of the Wananchi. In our view, and most lawyers have already made this decision, that this is the day that when you read the Bible, you will know the role of Peter. It is very significant in the Bible. It is a role that we need at this significant time in terms of our country, the politics of our country, and the challenges of our country. And that is why we are not ashamed. We are very, very happy. We are actually very proud to say that our brother here is the best person to occupy that seat at this particular juncture, and based on the challenges that actually face the country at this time. Today is a significant day because we are endorsing him, and he's actually taking his papers pursuant to this endorsement. So this is the beginning of a journey that will transform the Law Society, will transform the legal practice in this particular country, and will also transform the politics that affect this country and affect the administration of justice. So today we are proud, and we want to join all of you, and we want to join all Kenyans in considering, and we will mark and remember that this journey started today. Once he wins, we have told him that that is the beginning of a journey. He has made promises. We will want people to actually look at his promises his track record, which is, you cannot compare. And it's something we are not ashamed to say. You cannot compare. He's someone with a proper track record. He's someone who has volunteered to do cases which have brought differences in this particular country, cases that speak for themselves. He's someone who has said he can go an extra mile to assist lawyers and colleagues, especially young lawyers, in terms of the issue of this profession, from his own heart. So he's not someone who we are bringing to pretend for purposes of elections. He's someone who is tried, who is tested, and we are sure by the end of his term, we will stand here again and say he did us proud. Thank you so much.
Let the president, almost being elected, give his speech and critically answer to questions that are in your manifesto and what you stand for.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Members of the press, fellow Kenyans, my name is Peter Wanyama. I'm an advocate of the High Court with 16 years experience in legal practice. And in the afternoon today, we will be presenting, my team and I will be presenting papers for my nomination for the Law Society of Kenya president. The elections will start, will be conducted next month. And our candidature is based on uplifting Kenyans. Remember that law plays a central role to our society. Without a functioning rule of law system, then we have a problem. So today morning, I want to say that when we talk about the leadership of the Law Society of Kenya, we will change the way governance is handled in this country. We will be sending a message to the president, to start with, the president of the Republic of Kenya, that when Uhuru Kenyatta gave you that sword to run this country, it was symbolic. The sword was for you as President Ruto to protect the rule of law, to be the custodian of the sovereignty of Kenyans, and to ensure that you do what it takes as the commander-in-chief to uplift the concerns which Kenyans have raised. As we speak, we are standing at a moment in history where a majority of Kenyans are actually really suffering. Kenyans cannot afford basic commodities. Kenyans cannot afford